Ron from the High School Sports Rap Radio Show with Ron Robert, and we're down here at Lasalle Academy talking to the 2017 State Championship Boys Lacrosse team. So before we get started, I just wanted to do a sponsor clip real quick with Scott Levitt Carpentry, 401-385-3413 or at levittscott401@gmail.com. Scott has been in business for 25 plus years. You go online and check him out on Facebook at Scott Levitt, or you look at his website, Scott Levitt Carpentry, and you'll see all the fantastic work that he does: decks, backyard patios, house construction from the ground up, anything you need. So again, check out Scott Levitt Carpentry, 401-385-3413. Okay, so here we go. We are here with the guys from LaSalle Boys Lacrosse team. Everyone wave to your moms. Right? Your mom's gonna get along. How you doing, Mom? Okay. And we're also here with Coach Steve O'Donnell. Coach, how many straight championships is this for you guys?
This is our sixth.
6 straight championships. So pretty impressive stuff over here. These guys are all seniors and they're all graduating. So everyone here has 4. Everyone here has 4? Coach is like, yeah. It's like it was like a rhetorical question, like I should have known that. So, but everyone here has 4 championships. That's pretty amazing. There's not many schools or programs that can say that. Coach, you know, how was the season for you this year? I mean, it seemed like you guys actually took a loss to Moses Brown. It was 11-10 in overtime. I mean, that was your first loss, and you said around 30 or so straight victories.
Yes, they were riding pretty high, and I think what happened was over the course of 2 years, good teams, good players, and somewhere in the preseason we were doing really well against great competition in Mass, in Connecticut. Came here after a big victory, probably not ready for what was going to happen to Moses Brown, so we deserved to lose. But I woke them up, and then they really didn't need any instruction from me after that. They just kind of drilled it themselves.
Yeah, I mean, so after that loss, what was it like after the loss? I mean, did you kind of like, did you have to sit the team down and talk to them? I mean, what'd you say to these guys?
Everyone has different probably stories with that, but honestly, it wasn't a screaming and yelling match as it usually would be. It was them knowing. They didn't have to tell them, they knew. We just got outplayed every aspect of the game. We kind of gave up. That's not really their DNA. So they drove it from there on in. It was a senior-led team from every single person here. Every practice was dialed in. They brought it. And they got better towards the season, and the season 2, and they beat them.
Great. So I mean, honestly, like you hear a lot of people say that a loss like that will wake you up, turn your team around, or make them kind of recognize what they had to do to get back on top, right? But in this case, this is a true story. I mean, this really happened for these guys.
No, and it was just watching it unfold and watching Moses Brown celebrate again. It was a game. I actually got to the coach and deserved to win, so they took it upon themselves to release the team. The results were what happened.
Awesome. So now, going through the rest of the season after that, were there any other games that were close? I mean, because I was on Channel 12 and I talked about you guys when I was on there. We did a little clip of you guys and we talked about, you coming back, and your victory after that loss was pretty commanding rather. It was 17-4. You went back and beat Moses Brown?
Well, it depends how you look at it.
Okay.
Scores sometimes don't indicate. Across you can score, I think in 6 or 7 quarters this year, we scored 10 goals. So if you think about that, you watch the college games, some teams in 1 quarter score 10 goals. So 10 goals is not a safe lead. Against Moses Brown, they scored 3 goals in 34 seconds in the first game. So we knew the 10-goal lead is good, but not necessarily got to win. So it's a tribute to them. They just decided this is what we're going to do, and they did it, and it's every single person here contributed.
Right, so how'd the playoffs go for you? Were there any games that were kind of close, or do you feel like you guys were in command for the playoffs?
Well, it's very strange how the season goes. We have a 2-week wait, and we have bye, so it's very difficult typically to keep seniors, their brains in tune. That wasn't the case here. We went and played 2 games. Actually, our alumni, most of them playing college at a high level. We also played another team in Mass to stay sharp. So game speed, they stayed at, they practiced hard. We changed a lot of things offensively and defensively, and they just brought it.
Yeah, so in your 2-week period where other teams may have just been practicing or taking a little rest, you guys were out playing more, other high quality teams to improve your game.
And I think they picked up the intensity also.
Well, I mean, it shows because you guys are obviously, I'll be honest, I'll say it on camera, it's pretty unmatched. You know, your team right here put together is just unbelievable. I mean, through New England, is there a sort of ranking in New England at all? I mean, I know your team must be way up there.
We're ranked 8th according to different polls, but I'd like to think they should be ranked 1st. And why? We played Boston College High and beat them 11-5 pretty convincingly. That's respectfully to them. Boston College just lost the state championship to Lincoln Sudbury by a goal. So comparative scores, they're right up there. But because they're a smaller market, sometimes they don't get recognized as they should.
Well, that's what this show is about. That's why we're doing these interviews. That's why we're doing the radio show. I mean, Rhode Island kind of gets the cold shoulder sometimes because we're a smaller market, but it shouldn't be. We have just as many great athletes and teams in the state as anywhere else. So, all right. So what I'd like to do is we're going to have the guys introduce themselves really quick. We're going to go around the board here so everyone can let people know who they are. So if you want to start in the end, Dylan, go for it.
I'm Dylan O'Donnell. I played attack here for 4 years, and I'm playing at Providence College next fall.
I'm Connor Severino, midfielder, face-off, and I'll be going to Sacred Heart in fall.
Hey guys, I'm Will Messner. I played midfield here for 4 years, loved every year, and I'm going to Babson College next year.
Hey, I'm Brett Dolan. I'm a senior. I played attack here for 4 years. I'm Logan Wilcherberg. I played attack and midi, and I'm going to Sacred Heart next year.
I'm Anthony Green. I played midfield, and I'm going to Providence College next year.
I'm Matt Bacon. I play midfield, and I'm going to Valley next year.
I'm Brendan Chapman. I play attack, and I'm going to Boston College.
I'm Jared Blatt. I play defense. I'm going to Penn State next year.
Craig Kelleher, a senior. I play defense. I'm going to Long Island.
I'm Christian Violet. I'm a senior. I play defense, and I'm going to York.
I'm Owen Smith. I play attack and midfield. I'm going to Catholic University next year.
I'm Colin Hennessy. I play goalie, and I'm going to Monmouth next year.
All right. Well, great job. You know, I want to let everyone get their names out there because you guys came on the radio show. You had a great show. I've put your show out on all sorts of social media channels. And you're still getting hits. Yeah, Dylan's like, that's because I was on there. He tried trying to take all the credit, but it was really because your athletes really represented themselves well. They represented your school well, and of course, you know, Coach O'Donnell. Everybody wants to hear what he has to say, except maybe some of you guys. So, all right. So, I want to say congratulations to LaSalle for winning their 6th straight title, 2017 Boys State Lacrosse Championships. And once again, this interview segment was brought to you by Scott Levitt Carpentry, S. Levitt Carpentry, 401-385-3413, or you can contact them at levittscott401@gmail.com. Congratulations, guys, and good luck to wherever you go next year. All right?
Thanks, Ron.
All right, well, thanks for having us. This is Ron from High School Sports Rap, and we'll talk to you soon.